next on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Tim Beck.
Leading off tonight,
he'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 1.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in, Trey Mancini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mancini.
Bullet back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Mancini rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ
And he lays off there 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter, by the way, but he came right after him early in the count.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Batting third baseman.
Cashner into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game. That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that 2-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Trumbo is under it, and he makes the Stepping in, Russ Hoskins,
Leading off
and he'll
for
step
Baltimore,
in to start things
left
out
fielder,
against Chris Sale.
Russ Hoskins.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh,
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
right fielder, Mark
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there. You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot? Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Again, he sends it out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
shortstop, Troy
First offering on its
Tulowitzki.
way. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alfaro.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in to try it again. Trey Mancini. He singled his last time up. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he's back into second here safely.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's George Springer, and his guys have
Leading
quite a
off for the
hill to
Astros.
climb. Down 5-0
Center
here in the early
fielder,
going.
George Springer.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners. Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. George Springer becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. For Reddick, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in once again, Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
25, Ryan Healy.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talked himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russ Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Mark Trumbo. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
To short. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Evan Gattis now standing in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Evan Gattis.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Digging in, Aaron Altair. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, DJ LeMahieu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Striding in, Carlos Correa, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And Trumbo will put this one away to retire the side. So striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Alfaro. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hard hit at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. 1 away. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting, right fielder,
Josh Reddick is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Chopped foul wide of first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Mancini.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him. Edwin Encarnacion now. They'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner.
Designated hitter, Edwin.
And this is fouled at the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
First baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Oof, it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Now this ball's hit high in the air out to deep center. Closing is Trout, and he's not going to get there. It's over his head. And he'll pull into second with one away. Now batting, Evan Gattis. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Murphy ranging into shallow right, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aaron Altair.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2
outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's going.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Striding in once again, Ryan Healy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman number 25, Ryan Healy.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Russ Hoskins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another one sent foul. Joe Kelly is forced onto the mound now.
For Baltimore, number 56, Joe Kelly.
The next 3-2. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Correa is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he ready for another chance. Troy Tulowitzki. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick. 1 out. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. That misses 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that's in there, 3-1. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Colin McHugh.
Tim Beckham. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 31.
Tim Beckham is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Alfaro rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
The center fielder, number 27.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragment. So digging in now, George Springer. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
George Springer.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Hoskins. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Edwin Encarnacion now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Encarnacion.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hoskins going back on it into the Crawford boxes and gone. Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. On the ground to the right side. Murphy has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Russ Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Gloved by Arenado on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Trumbo will take the turn and head for second now. He'll get it into second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. In there at the letters. 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can read.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Miguel Castro.
Evan Gattis. Your attention, please. Now pitching for
and now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Miguel Castro.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Second baseman.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning, and he is in there. At the plate, Carlos Correa. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jorge Alfaro.
On the ground to 3rd. Throw on to 1st for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now batting, Tim Beckham. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. Singled homer run in his last time up. Back up the middle, Correa over to his left. Throw to 1st in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
3rd baseman, number 28.
First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's George Springer.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Jake Marisnick.
Now running at 1st for the Astros. Number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Right fielder,
Josh Reddick is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Rips this one to 1st. In there, a base hit. Marisnick is on his way home. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be.
Tucker is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily